My mom is still a bit upset, but they apologized and promised to talk to Jenny. I'm hopeful things will work out between us. We're sisters after all. After they left, my boyfriend and I talked. He apologized for forcing me to do something I didn't want. He said he thought if he took good enough care of me, the fear would slowly dissipate and we could be happy. He now sees that was wrong. We hugged and cried for a long time. He kept saying sorry and I told him it was nothing. That as long as I had him, I would be fine. He then said he wanted to give us closure, but he still wanted to break up. At that, my heart sank. I fell to the floor crying and he held me through it all, cuddling me and kissing my head. He clearly still loved me and I loved him. I asked why we have to end this. He told me he wanted kids. Our kids, but if it couldn't be, he'd rather move on and not linger, as staying child-free was impossible for him. I promised him I loved him beyond anything and I'd do anything for us to remain together. But he just wouldn't listen. He kept saying this wasn't enough. That he wanted kids. He apologized again and tried to leave. At that point, I was desperate and I grabbed him and promised him I would get therapy. We could try therapy and maybe in a few more years, I'll be ready for kids.